Hello, what is up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. As you guys maybe noticed, or maybe you didn't, I haven't been posting as much, and that is because since I moved, there's just been a lot of things going on. Also, it's a little more difficult to film. I also don't have all my stuff here, so content is a little more difficult, so I've been kind of keeping it strictly to new collections or like today, an Empties video. I'm actually really excited because this is my first Empties video since I moved here. So these are all the products I brought with me or purchased here, but mostly brought with me. And I've been using them up and it feels good because I haven't been buying as much. So I'm just getting through my collection. So I'm really excited to show you guys what I finished. I know some of you mentioned you would like some vlogs out here. Let me know if you are interested in that. Not a lot of people like other content besides like new collection videos or things specifically about body mists, but if that is something that interests you, I can definitely do a video on that. Just some vlogs of my everyday life here and so on and so forth. I have been feeling much better lately. I'm getting the hang of things. I'm taking some classes, I'm going to work, I have some friends. So yeah, it's been getting better. I have been enjoying it here. So yeah, all good things. All right, so without further ado, let's get started. Now, do we start with our body mists and perfume like we always do? I'm usually one of those people that likes to save the best for last. And when I'm watching these videos, I prefer to see people's body mists because I feel like those are more exciting. I don't know, everybody loves body mists, but we're just gonna start with it. We're gonna start with them because that's what I'm usually most excited about. I used to go through like a body mist a week, but because I'm not back home at work, I used to just bring it to work and spray it everywhere. We had a locker room. We don't have that at my new job, so I can't just like go to the public bathroom and just like stand there and spray myself while at work. So I don't do that as much anymore, so I haven't finished as much, but I still did finish 3 body mists and a perfume, so I'm really excited. Let me show you. So the first body mist I finished is Almond Blossom and Oat Milk. This is from the Comfort collection, is that what it's called? This was Almond Blossom and Oat Milk, Botanical Inspiration Completely Soothed. This was amazing. It kind of smells like an oatmeal cookie. Gourmand scents aren't my favorite. I'm realizing, I keep buying them, but I'm realizing more and more that anything like deeper and gourmand, I'm not going to use as much, which is why when I went through all my declutters, you saw me declutter so many of my gourmand scents. Because yeah, I like the smell of them. I want them in a candle. I want them in my pie. But I don't necessarily enjoy spraying them on myself. When I'm out of the shower, I enjoy a nice like fruity, fresh scent. That makes me feel good. Gourmand scents tend to be a little heavy for me, but I do like them once in a while. So this one was amazing. It's literally like an oatmeal cookie. If you like those type of scents, please get this. Like, you will not be disappointed. It's so good. And I was pairing it with the St. Ives. I'll show you because I finished it as well, but I was pairing it with something that smells pretty much the same. So yeah, finished this guy. Speaking of gourmand type scents, I did finish my beach nights. This is Toasted Marshmallow, Sea Salt Breeze, S'mores Accord, Beach Driftwood, Creamy Vanilla. You guys, if you remember the video where I talked about this, I used to own it back in the day. It was one of my favorite scents, but it started giving me a little bit of like a nauseous feeling. I think it might be like that sea salt mixed with marshmallow, because marshmallow tends to make me nauseous, which is weird because I like the idea of sweet marshmallow in the scent, but for some reason it does tend to be a little heavy for me. So I got rid of it back in the day when Beach Nights first came out. And then it came back and I was like, oh my gosh, nostalgic. I wanted it for that reason and I really enjoyed it. Towards the end, I felt myself kind of forcing myself to use it a little bit, which I never want to feel that way about a product. So this isn't one that I'll repurchase again. I never got a compliment on this either, which you'd think this would be like a compliment getter, but I never did. So that's interesting to me. But yeah, finished at Beach Nights and I'm so happy I finished it in the summertime. I used it pretty much every day until I used it up. The last body mist is this mini Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. Yes, I finished it before Halloween even happened. But yeah, this one's a good one. I used to get Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte and then I would give it away or resell it. It's just one of those that I like the idea of, but I don't necessarily like wearing. But these minis were so cute, and in a mini, I can pretty much finish anything. So I'm thinking gourmand scents better in minis, but yeah, I really, really enjoyed this actually. I did not mind this at all. I actually don't even remember how I ended up using this up, but yeah, finished this little guy, and honestly, like, the packaging, it gets me. It just understands me. And the perfume I used up, some of you probably already know which one. This is Olympia, but this is the Latte version. Such a good perfume. It's interesting. Not my usual vibe at all. It's this like really salty, a hint of citrus, this one specifically, but like almost suntan lotion smell. Super, super salty. I don't know, it's really good, but it's a lot. It's definitely a lot. I used this from the moment I landed here in California, and I used it every single day until I used it up. And it's always gonna remind me of California. I wish I used like a fresh fruity scent that I love all the way through when I first got here, because I want that to be nostalgic to me, but it's a scent that I don't think I'll repurchase. It's not really my vibe. I enjoyed it while I had it, but it's not really something that I would repurchase over and over again. But now I feel like I always want it in my life just because it has those memories tied to it of me first landing here, which was a very hard time for me. But still, it's interesting to remember like how I felt when I first got here. I was overwhelmed, I was stressed all the time, still stressed, but you know, not as much. So yeah, it's interesting that this is gonna be nostalgic to me for a while, and it's not available anymore everywhere, so yeah, but I finished this guy up. I think this is the first perfume that I ever finished up since I was like a kid, so go me. All right, so this is the St. Ives thing I was talking about. Can you believe I literally brought these in my suitcase here? Like, girl, in what world? Everyone else would just probably rebuy these. But I was thinking, I was like, I spent so much money on these things, like, I'm gonna take them with me. So these giant things I brought here, I used them. This is my first body wash and lotion that I used up here. Again, this is oatmeal and shea butter, so it's that like oatmeal cookie type vibe. I paired it with the Victoria's Secret scent, and it was perfect together, and I used these up. I'm never buying such big containers ever again because I like to change up my scents all the time and I get bored very quickly, so smaller containers are better for me. I also finished this body wash. This is the Capari Coconut Body Wash. I've always wanted this because it's expensive, and I wanted to know if the price tag means that this is like extraordinary, unbelievable, and everything else. And I will say, this was really nice. This was nice. It was almost like a little hydrating. Do I think it's worth the price tag? No, it's pretty expensive. It's for a body wash, it's really expensive. So I don't know about that, but it was really pleasant. The scent is like a clean coconutty, I don't know, it's good. It's a little hydrating. It's a very smooth body wash, but you know, I'll settle for something less for, you know, a fourth of the price, if that makes sense. But it was nice, and I'm glad I got to use it. I also finished this lotion from Bath & Body Works. This is the SPF one. It's called At the Beach. You guys remember I bought these during the semi-annual sale. I think this one and Waikiki Beach Coconut, which I still have. I used this up so fast, but 20 SPF, girl, if you're at the beach, that is not enough. I'm sorry, it is not. I would get burned with this, but I also didn't know I had to reapply. In general, the California sun is a lot scarier than in Illinois. So yeah, I'm just not used to the sun here, but use this up. These are really nice because they smell so good. I always get compliments, like when people want to borrow my suntan lotion and I give them one of these, they're like, oh my gosh, it smells so good. So I like these a lot. And I finished this shave oil. The Tree Hut shave oils are the best thing to shave with. Highly recommend. This is the coconut lime. I have the watermelon one in my shower right now, but yeah, just used one of these up. I will forever probably just use these as shaving gels or shave oils, unless I don't know, find something super, super amazing that's better than this, but I highly doubt it. If you haven't tried these, try them. Instead of using your regular like shave oil or shave foam, try using this, or hair conditioner. You don't need to buy a special product for shaving. That's just, you know, companies trying to make you spend money, but I will say the shave oil is bomb, and I will continue purchasing it. I finished 2 body scrubs, my 2 favorite kinds of body scrubs. I have the Tree Hut and Watermelon that I used up. Tree Hut has one of my favorite more exfoliating scrubs. Also, the scents are absolutely amazing. And I finished a Dove body polish. Also my second favorite type of scrub. This is a lot less exfoliating, but it has so many little like sandy exfoliating thingies that you really are exfoliating in every part of your body, which I like. I don't like when there's like one bead every like mile. You're exfoliating like what, an inch of your leg, even though you're using the product everywhere. This really has those like micro little things everywhere. It feels like sand, but it's not like too harsh. So love these. Both of these were absolutely amazing. And these Dove ones make me feel like I'm at a spa. They're so good. And the first shampoo and conditioner that I've used up is this Native moisturizing one. This is the Tie-Dye Vanilla Cupcake. Something about having your hair smell like a cupcake just sounds so good. Like Pink Sugar has their Akba Aquilina. They have their like hair perfume. Just the idea of like someone walking past and just smelling cupcake in your hair sounds really good. But this scent did not last on my hair, so it didn't really matter. This is an okay shampoo. I wouldn't say it's extraordinary. I think I'm gonna stick to other brands of shampoo and conditioner from now on. I just had to try the Cupcake one. And these lasted a really long time. So they were nice, but I don't think I'm gonna be purchasing Native ones for a while. Speaking of Native, I finished 2 of their little deodorants, Mint Cookie Cupcake and Tie-Dye Vanilla Cupcake. You know what's crazy? This one, the Cupcake one, really lasted. The thing with Native deodorants is you can really smell them. They're like a perfume. Like you can really smell them on you, and I love that. And you'd think a cupcake scent wouldn't be nice in the armpit area, but it was actually so nice. Like it smelled so good. This one, however, like half an hour in and I smelled bad already. So I feel like it really depends on the scent, how well these work. Also, if you're used to like aluminum-free deodorant and stuff like that, but yeah, some scents are better than others, I have noticed. But I finished 2 minis, which is a great way for me to try out scents without committing to a full size that I have forever. So always get minis. And 2 Dove deodorants. This one is Go Fresh, Go Fresh. They're both Go Fresh. What is this? Cucumber and green tea and pomegranate and lemon verbena scent. The Dove sprays are my favorite deodorants, especially the cucumber one. So yeah, I had a huge pack. I used up 2 of them. I also finished 2 Listerine mouthwashes. Always going through these. I use so much mouthwash. It's just, I don't feel clean unless I have mouthwash. Also a Victoria's Secret pink little hand sanitizer. This was in Cocoa Blossom, which in the hand sanitizer smelled very similar to Mad About You from Bath & Body Works. If you've ever smelled that, really good, really strong though. Like if you're using this, everyone around you will know. And a little dry shampoo from Redken. This one's good. I realized that even more expensive dry shampoos that are really nice, dry shampoo is dry shampoo. It's like Batiste is like the one that I use for most of the time because I can get it pretty cheap at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. All dry shampoos are good, in my opinion. Or most of them, obviously not all of them. And we just have some face products. So I have my Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. This is my favorite face wash of all time. I do want to try the Tasha Rice one, which I will probably try after I finish the one I currently have. But yeah, this is one of my favorites. This Peter Thomas Roth moisturizer with SPF. Used this up really fast because I was getting burnt left and right. Finished this Tarte Mercari, I don't know how to say it, tinted hydrator. This is beautiful, literally beautiful. My skin looked so pretty. It's not like full coverage or anything like that. It's just like a tinted moisturizer, but it did cover enough and my skin looked so fresh and clean. I think I will repurchase this one of these days because I really enjoy this, and it's not often that a foundation or anything like that really wows me. Love this stuff. Finished some makeup wipes. I don't use those often, just when I'm like really tired or just want to take something off. I don't even wash my face after if I'm like so tired that I just want to just take your makeup off, girl, like at least that. So that's when I use those. I finished a Stila Stay All Day waterproof eyeliner, one of my favorites. And then this from The Ordinary, this little face serum. It was nice. I didn't think it really did much, so I'm not gonna say too much about it. It's not often that serums really, you know, do something for me, so yeah. All right, those are all my empties. Let me know which products you love or have tried, and yeah, just anything. Just start a conversation in the comments. Let's talk. Let me know if there's any videos specifically that you would like to see, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.